What's up, all my investors of the Shaddai? I'm back with another episode of Hinance, breaking down the complex financial world for everyday people like me and you. Today, we're talking about Bitcoin. I know I'm going to be so contradicting to my previous videos on Bitcoin, but we got a lot to talk about because the game, it's changing. It's changing, and I'm starting to have some doubts, some second thoughts on what I was saying previously on Bitcoin. I'm going to get into that a little bit more. But before I get there, I hope everybody out there is doing good. I hope everybody just take a breath. Greatness is ahead of us. The better days are ahead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this channel with a friend, family, your brother, cousin, sister, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. We just trying to get to this money. And if you're trying to be a part of the stocks group chat, shoot me a DM above and I will get you all the details needed. Now, Bitcoin. In the past, I said it had no backbone. In the past, I said I didn't really understand it. I remember seeing Bitcoin at 6,000, 8,000, 11,000, 20,000, 30,000. Now we have 40,000. Tesla recently invested 1.5 billion, about 10% of their cash equivalents, into Bitcoin, and it really perked up my eyebrows. I'll be honest with y'all. When I seen Tesla, I was like, oh, Square. I was like, okay, we got a financial institution starting to roll off, but Square was already disruptive in the financial system, so it didn't really make me it made me look, but it didn't really make me snap my neck. When I heard Tesla, I said, screw Raggy. I had a Raggy moment. And let's break down how this benefits Tesla for any people who hold stock in Tesla, aka me. And many of you out there, please put a T in the comments if you hold Tesla in your portfolio. This will be good information for you. So going forward, Tesla is going to be able to count their losses. So whatever money they lose on Bitcoin, let's say Bitcoin happens to go down, if Bitcoin crashes, they can report those losses as an expense. But when Bitcoin rises and gives them more money, they don't necessarily have to report that as income, which is an amazing tax advantage for these big companies. You can count it towards your stuff when it's down, so it helps you on the, to pay less, to pretty much pay less taxes, pretty much, because you're bringing up your expenses. You pay less taxes when the valuation's down on Bitcoin, and when the valuation's up, you're 3 times, 5 times richer, and you don't have to report that income. I'm assuming once they cash out, obviously they'll have to report it, but they're even talking about taking payments for vehicles in Bitcoin down the road. And I plan to have a Tesla with many of my stocks group chat future millionaires. Plenty of us are gonna have Teslas. So now I'm like, should I be getting into Bitcoin at this point? And before I really did, I still do believe it has no backbone. It really doesn't. The moment that Square doesn't want Bitcoin, Tesla don't want Bitcoin, and all the other institutions and hedge funds that have Bitcoin, the moment they don't want Bitcoin, it's over. They're the ones that are moving the market. But then Cathie Woods was putting out these predictions that if X amount of these big companies put that same amount, that 10%, into Bitcoin, it can shoot up so fast. 100 grand, 200 grand, 500 grand. And there's only so much Bitcoin that is out there available to people. I think I don't know the specific numbers, but I think it's like 20 something million, and 18 million right now has already been bought up. So that means there's only about 3 to 5, but then they're saying another 8 million. That's people who have lost their Bitcoin, who had it back in the day and they can't find their wallet or whatever the case may be. Either way, there's only a certain amount of Bitcoin, which creates value, unlike Dogecoin. That's my thing with Dogecoin, is it's an unlimited amount. There's no value when there's a limited amount. What I used to love about Jordans is that when those retros came out, you could only get those retros that one time. Back in the day, you stood in line. One person, one pair, you stood in line. You got your pair, and you go home, and you sat there and you looked at that one pair. with admiration, because you know that these pairs ain't coming out for a handful of years. But ain't nobody camping out for the Air Force Ones. The Air Force Ones are always going to be in the stores. They're always going to be on the shelf. You don't camp out for you don't get the Air Force Ones and look at them. Oh, no, you throw them on your feet. You throw them on your feet before you walk out the store. Because they're unlimited. They just clean, they fresh. So that's what Dogecoin is. They're just a fresh pair of kicks. But Bitcoin could be like a retro Jordan. If y'all catch my drift. Let me know if y'all catch my drift. I might have went over y'all head with the whole sneaker comparison thing. But now I'm trying to decide. I need y'all help. Y'all know I always come to the YouTube family for help. Do y'all think I should invest in Bitcoin? Well, not do y'all think, because I think I'm going to at this point. But I think I'm going to go slow. But I want to track my progress. So let me know if I should share my whole Bitcoin process with y'all. Like, should I track like when I buy, how I'm feeling? I think I'm going to do like the next 4 weeks. I'm going to invest a little bit of money into Bitcoin, a little bit. And kind of just track the whole process and drop videos on it just for people to feel, I guess, a little bit safer. Because right now I'm still on the edge. Like I shot a Cash App. I reached out to them, and I got Bitcoin questions for them. Do I need my external wallet? If I don't have an external, is my money safe without an external wallet? I think they call it that little wallet you need to have all your Bitcoin information. I got questions. So let me know in the comments, should I document my whole Bitcoin process? Because I was talking I wouldn't say bad, but I was so against Bitcoin. But now, Elon Musk, man, he's the GOAT. And I can't lie. If he nodded his head to it, then that means it means it can be something. And it's a hedge against inflation, which we are going to have inflation, believe it or not. Believe it or not, you can't continue to print fiat money and not devalue your currency and create inflation. That's just it. Look at history. Go look at. There's plenty of countries that did it, and it did it to the point where they couldn't even control the inflation. People were running around with baskets of money, and I hope that doesn't happen to us. I know we're a very powerful country and we do a lot of business, but you just never know when you get to printing that much money. It's really, for me, it's about risk management and just feeling like I did everything I possibly could to be a future millionaire, and not get hit the hardest. And when you're spreading your investments across the board, it helps you with your risk management, and it helps you with just feeling bad about missing something that you watched for so long. So hey, toast to me. I don't even have a drink, but an air toast with me. Yes, put your hand up. I don't care if you're in your car, your living room, at work, watching this, put your toast up. If you're already in Bitcoin, salute to you. Welcome me to the family, because I'm going to get into Bitcoin. And if you think I shouldn't, though, let me know in the comments down below if you think I shouldn't. But you have to say why if you think I shouldn't. But I plan to, and I'm going to document it. So I appreciate y'all for watching. I just had to mention this whole Bitcoin thing, man. This is hot off the press right now. I appreciate y'all for watching. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, share, comment, say what's up. I'll see you tomorrow.